What's up, Internet, and what's up, Retro? This is DeebZ here. I'm spectating a game. We got here the Tuff Enuff 5 finals. Dan Dagron with his Adept Goten versus Brian Fogler with Combative Kami, the infamous Combative Menace. Dan's off to a good start there, dropping the orange disaster drill. And Kami's dropping orange thumbs up drill, rejuvenate energy block. This Kami deck has shut me down quite a few times. Playing the aggro physical beats that, they'll tell you just run beats against the combative Mill Menace. Sometimes it works, sometimes they draw time the first combat, and then they rejuve it with Kami's level 1 hit. And then they shuffle a Dragon Ball in, which shuffles time around to get a drill, and then they draw time the next turn, and then you just cry. So we got enter, we've got a Confro. Mill 1 for thumbs up drill. See Fogler's hand here. He's got destruction, escape, stare down, and meditation. It's a tough call. It's kind of early for destruction to really matter, but you don't want to shuffle it in and let him have it later either. I'd probably hit stare down just to keep the disaster drill alive. So if nothing else, like you try to proc the meditation and then you just know that that's dealt with since it's limit 1 now. Just get it taken care of and out of the way for the rest of the game. But let's see. Escape is pretty annoying too, but whatever. Let him have the dead card. Yeah, stare down. That's probably what I would have done too. Good call, Dan. What do we got next? Kami is gonna do something probably. Kami's gonna pass. The opposite of do something. Ooh, orange left punch. That's a card you don't see very often. I knew Dan was running this because a while before Tuff Enuff even started, I don't think he talked to me about it leading into the event, but like me and Dan talk deck building a lot because we both are aggro players. He is significantly better than me, of course, but he built the deck specifically so it could accommodate the left punch because he just really likes that card and he wants to play it more. So my issue with it is that it's kind of hard to support it. It's low damage and like orange brings the mods, but if you have all the mods out then it doesn't stay in play. So but even still, I think Dan just showed me here that like 6 stages, that's a pretty decent attack. So I guess Goten helps bring the mods himself, so that's the factor, but I think I underrate that card. It's pretty good. Double attacks are pretty good in general. Good, a second use of left punch for 7 stages this time because he's got checkup drill. Oh, I'm a bad commentator. He used checkups, parenthetical to grab, orange energy catch also. It's a pretty good card to have, especially against Kami. He's got that energy attack on his MP, which now it's not going to matter because he has no stages, but, combative can always gain him some. So, ooh, endurance on conference drill. Hit a pretty decent amount of endurance there in general, but, well, I guess, I don't know. Conference drill is important for Kami because one of the ways to deal with him is to level him up, but I don't know that Goten is really going to do that. Oh, he forgot the disaster drill anger, but he's got it. He's fine. I should pay better attention to those things. Kami passes again. He's probably trying to save that stage gain on combative till the end of combat when Goten's done. Ooh, knee strike, big hit. 11 stages. Ooh, it's right to the face. It's 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, -1, I guess, for the mastery, unless Dan took that into account. Let's go tens and C. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I think Fogler should have taken more damage from that. Meditation to stop him from leveling. That's pretty much what I expected. It's what I expected Dan to do. Oh, he used it on 4 anger. That's weird. Oh, probably so he didn't have to hold it. Still, that's like pretty much what my strategy here would have been, is just try to pop the meditation so you don't have to worry about it later. Combative, gain some stages, put steady drill in play, which not the best choice, but it's the only drill he had in there, I'm pretty sure. I'm sure Goten's running at least one energy attack, but it's probably orange stereo. Oh, sorry. I'm kind of sleepy, but it's been too long. I need to get some videos out for you guys. Oh, speak of the devil. Orange stare down. Banish the block drill. 2 stages, 4 life. Yep, because he's got +3. Okay. Makes sense. Mill 2. Oof. Double bite kick. That's wild. Thanks, Octagon. At least he gets to put them right back with checkup. Why did knee strike do 11 stages? 13? Oh, yeah, so we're getting to the thing. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 13 -1. Yeah, so he took 2 left than he should have, I think. Yeah, we're good. That's fine. Thanks, Kevin, catching stuff for me. So I started to notice that, and then I just kind of spaced out. Ooh, we got attraction drill, everybody's favorite. And orange escape. It's in a way less powerful than the old focusing drill, considering it actually has a cost to protect your drills now, but then it also has that targeted rejuve, which I just feel like is really unnecessary. You rejuvenated a tank barrage. That card is just real strong, especially in combative. Combative Kami, combative 20. It's just like, that's one of your game winners. Ooh, beatdown. That's not a card that I ever use first. I always try to level with it so I can keep my drills. Especially with disaster out, it's going to be 3 anger, 3 stages. Yeah, he's got it. No need for my corrections. Too many stupid mobs to keep track of. Welcome to Orange. Banishing shopping drill. I guess that's another one that's not super important in this matchup. So I don't know if Dan's running Dev Blow. Ooh, crit the anger. Big ol' 3 life. Ooh. Oh, he's taking his damage, not blocking with it. Fair enough. What will he do next? Yep, go 10 power. 5, 3, 4. Yeah, 6 -1. Hey, the Kami drill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, big crit. It doesn't super matter, but it's there. Did he take a drill? Oh yeah, he took the Kami drill. Considered styled. That's pretty good. No mill yet, but still the targeted rejuve. Oh, another beatdown. That's why he led with the beatdown. He had more. Razor Anger 2, level up. Razor Anger 1, because he's got Disaster Drill in play. Drills don't leave play. Super good card right there. I don't think it was necessary, but it's still good. I'd be lying if I said I didn't like it in my Adept builds. Nice. Freezing Drill. Get rid of that time. Yeah, time and drill blocks. I'm all about those. Being shut off. It's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 9. No. Did I miss one? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I think they forgot the negative mod, but I didn't count that endurance either, so hopefully Kevin was paying attention. He's gonna rejuvenate that time, I bet. Swerve. No, that's probably the better choice. Stage gain and a double block and a weighted proc checkup. All very, very, very good. That's the thing. Fogler shuts me down with Combative Kami whenever I try to run that aggro that's supposed to be so good against it. He's got always with the time and the swerves, but honestly, it looks like Dan caught him dead here, which is awesome. Go Dan. Pound that Kami's face in. That's just not a thing that ever happens when it's me. It's me, I just like ram my face into swerve after swerve, then time, and it's just a shame. Did he just rejuve double stare down? Oh no, stare down went to the top of his deck, not the bottom. And go 10 entered, right? Yeah. Back to Fogler. Ooh, Earthball 2. Figures. Yeah, that's a shame right there. Makes it right on up to level 2 finally and just gets blasted right back down. He's effectively been de-leveled twice here between Meditation and Ball 2. That's rough. At least Goten's level 1 is not terrible. If this was my Boo deck, this game would probably be over right then and there, because Boo getting stuck on 1 is just seals your fate. It's an okay level 1, but Dan was feeling pretty good about that, but the board clear is rough. Oh, torching drill. Sounds like some drills are going to be entering play here. Ooh, energy catch. Nice. I don't think that rejuve would have been the worst thing. It's Puzzler. I don't think Dan's Goten runs any when entering combat effects. There you go. Get him with the Energized Bash. Enraged Bash, rather. Nice drill rejuvenation. Ooh. Refocus. That's unfortunate. Ooh. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Uses block to get a block. Oh, and mill one. Did he not mill one? Ah, there we go. Oof, crashing drill, mill 2. The mill is coming online, people. This is why people say, oh, just run aggro, just run tech. It's like, yeah, man, just run tech. It totally is going to stop them from flooding the board when they have this many drills. Granted, that last combat went really well for Dan, because he caught him dead, but that I never see that happen. You'd think it would happen more with all the planning cards that Combative Kami's running, but yeah, see, Dan's realizing it. Oh, it's Kami time. Oh yeah, +2. That doesn't matter. Oof. That's the kind of stuff that usually happens to me. You just get walled out. So Brian still had a friggin' block on the board. He checkups drill. Now he's got a swerve in his hand. That's 3 physical blocks for the next combat. And you may have noticed that Dan is running a physical beats deck. It's just real rough. Must stabilize soon. Well, you're pretty close to it, my dude. You are very low on cards, but if I've learned anything from watching and playing this deck, or playing against this deck, I've never used it myself. I've used my own jank Krillin version, which still certainly works. It just, you gotta level for it to work, which makes it inherently worse than the other versions of Trunks, 20, and Kami. But I won't let you. I love Dan. Dan's so entertaining. He's a good dude. And yeah, anyway, if there's one thing I've learned from watching and playing against Combative Kami, he's never out. He can always just suddenly wreck you out of nowhere. Oh, he's leveling up, rejuvenating a drill. Goten to get a drill. Yep, rejuvenate freezing drill to grab freezing drill. Solid play. That's one of the cool little things you can do with Goten and Adept, since you choose the order of when you use your effects. Yep, there's the swerve. Oh, he doesn't know what to do. What will you do, Mr. Fogler? I'd combative and grab a drill. Oh, he's just throwing a drill to keep it in play. I wasn't paying attention. So, I would have combative to grab a drill there. Just bounce, crashing drill, bounce, crashing drill. Rejuvenating Swerve is certainly not a bad plan, though. Actually, he probably should have bounced check up. That was probably what he was ing. Because I guess he'd have to worry if he bounced check up and then if Dan hit with a styled attack, but that seems unlikely. Because he's got the block on board and he's got the other block on board. I don't know what else is in his hand, but he could very well have another block there. Yeah, there it is. Destroy checkup. No, not destroying checkup. I can't. Maybe he doesn't want to take any more cards out of his deck. Oh, there goes a bicycle kick. Let's see what we're doing here. Oh, yeah. It's got to gain those stages from Swerve, or rather from Combative. So I may be favoring Dan in who I want to win this match, but I am impartial in my judgery. That's a pretty good card right there. I like that card with go 10-3. It's just pop a drill, draw 2 cards. Intimidating drill is pretty nifty. I'm not a huge fan of it because I feel like I'm always just relying on there's ball 7. I feel like I'm always relying on bicycle kick, and you only get 3 of those, which is not unreasonable. Hey, sorry, cat. But yeah, I feel like you're always relying on bicycle kick, and you only get 3 of those, which it's an amazing card. 3 is pretty much enough in most cases, but as far as proccing intimidation drill, I just feel like it's kind of awkward. It is one of those with the go 10 combo, since you get to choose in what order you search with go 10 and rejuve with adept, you could search when you level up for intimidating drill and then choose a drill in your discard and rejuve it with adept, which is pretty cool. Oh, is that ball 2 again? Man, Dan is just getting held down. Fogler is low, but he's been hovering at 13 for like 3 or 4 turns, I think, at this point. I could be wrong. I'm not super great at keeping track of how many turns have gone by and stuff like that, especially when I'm this tired. Yeah, now the Kami drill is live. He's got balls in play. 3 mil. That is pretty brutal. Luckily, Kami can't use the second power of attraction drill, because that would be absurd. I mean, that power on its own is pretty absurd, but Kami already rejuves so much on his own. He doesn't need the extra help. Hey. That's right, kitty. Sorry, my cats are trying to get into some stuff they're not supposed to be getting into, and I'm trying to focus on this game. Dan is going hard, entering again. Fogler draws his 3, and they're off. So yeah, Dan's a really cool guy. I'm glad he ended up joining Retro. Because I know he's not down with like social media and stuff, which I don't blame him. Ooh, Confro. And He took care of the mill. We got a drill. We got a ball 3. We've got a refocus, and we've got a stare down. I would hit that refocus. It's probably an easy choice for Dan. Yep. But it's kind of funny. I met Dan for the first time at East Kai 2 years ago. The first East Kai, I think, of Fan Z. I went down to Jersey, the comic book store. Great shop if you've never been there. It's a really cool place for tournaments. I liked going there. But so I went with Josh Duquette and Bill Bishop. That was my East Kai crew. And the day of, we rolled up to the event. Bill drove us down, and we popped out of the car, and we saw this random guy just standing there. He didn't look like a DeebZer. He just looked like some random guy just walking down the street. So we didn't think of anything of it. And then he came up to us, and he was like, "Hey, are you guys here for Dragon Ball?" And we were like, "Yeah, man, are you here for Dragon Ball?" And he's like, "Yeah, dude." And I was like, "Oh, cool, what's up?" And he's like, "I'm Daniel, it's nice to meet you." And we introduced ourselves, and he just seemed like a nice guy. And that was the last I saw of him that day. I didn't really notice him throughout the day playing. Go 10 power, stopped by Burning Aura. And the next time I saw him, so I'm pretty sure Josh saw him. I'm pretty sure Josh played against him in Swiss. But the next time I saw him was when Josh faced off against him in the finals. And I was like, "Hey, it's that guy. What's up, man? That's awesome that you made it this far." And that's how I learned about his awesome, really powerful Adept Gohan deck that he still loves today. So what are we doing here? I'm sorry, I spaced out. I was orange stare down. Okay, hitting that endurance. And that's how I met Dan, and I thought that was going to be the last I saw or heard of him, because he wasn't on Retro or anything, and I didn't know his last name. I didn't know anything. That was it. But eventually he joined Retro, and now I love his posts. I love his comments. He's just very entertaining dude. Nice. Orange Collision. And I like that he plays all the aggro. Yep. Yeah, I think that's right. 7. What is 2 stages? -7? Oh, prevent 3 and 3. So it's 9 -1, prevent 3, prevent 3. What are... Oh, oops. Then prevent 3 and prevent 3, then prevent 3. Prevent all the 3s. There's too many 3s there. Whatever, we figured it out. So after all the prevention, it's going to be 2 stages of damage. Or I guess 2 life cards of damage, but still pretty good, because it's got that hit effect. Oh, he's not using Adept. Interesting. Probably because he wants to level, then use Adept? Question mark. He might have another beatdown in his hand. I don't know. I haven't really been paying attention to the piles. We'll see. Looking like Dan is in a really good position here. I'm just going to grab that. Oh no, he's already got crashing drills right there. I didn't notice. Let's just grab launcher back. It's not a bad call. Get a nice crit, get a little endurance. Just a little poke damage. Ooh, the uppercut. This might be over this combat if Kami doesn't have a block for this onslaught that's coming in. Yeah, AT plus 4, plus 2 plus 1. So what I think Goten's at, Goten's at B. So it's 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, what are we waiting for? Oh yeah. Where's the extra 2 coming from? Three, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7. No, he's just gonna put the balls back. Reasonable. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You did indeed crit, my dude. Oh, get the extra mill, it looks like. Fogler passes. Oof. Here comes the bite kick. Is this for game? Yeah, I think this is for game. 1, 2, 3, and then balls. Oh boy, there you have it. We have a winner, folks. Another uppercut. Oof. Uppercut, bite kick, uppercut, bite kick. That would have been insane. And there you have it, folks. Dan Dagron with Adept Goten plowing through the competition, taking down Combative Kami in Tuff Enuff, dethroning Brian Fogler as the reigning champion. But yeah, like Dan said, he almost came back. Combative Kami is never out. For serious, this Combative Kami, it's not over until his last life card is turned over. Because if he had pulled off, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He had 8 drills in play, so if he had drawn destructions, you're losing 9 cards from your deck. That's mill. Like, nothing you can do about it. Yes, why didn't you do that? Oh, yeah, because he played the ball 7. That's why he didn't do that. It's understandable. Didn't want to end combat with extra cards in hand. Was it not that combat? I don't know. I could go back and watch later, but... Well, anyway, that's all I've got for you for now, everybody. Thanks for watching, and congratulations to Dan Dagron, our current Tuff Enuff champion. I'll be doing another Tuff Enuff probably in a few months. Let other people have their chance to do some events. And I'll be back around to get crushed with Android 19 again, because that's just a thing that I do now, I guess. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. DeebZ out.